Hi folks, I'm going to name this video 3 of finding the lost hoard. So about 2:45, the second, still 43 degrees and it's still Tuesday. Well, the last thing I need to look at was I mentioned a trailer, and I was actually on my way there when I got distracted by the crap behind the shed. So at which time I discovered 2 complete bikes and 4 incomplete bikes. I think that was the tally over there. So I think there's only, in this whole pile of crap, 2 trailers, an E-Z-Go workhorse, a whole load of tractors, and a bunch of lawn equipment, a bunch of it not worth anything. Some of it might have been savable when it first came out, but now it's all just crap. Anyway, look what we have here. I don't know how well you guys could see it. I believe this is another 200S. Mostly I have 200S's, and that's what I think this thing is. I remember when I got this thing, a very noisy bike. I bought it, stole it, got a great deal at the flea market. I mean, you guys might not believe it, but I think I paid $100 or $150. I mean, it's got the rack, it's got the trunk. Wow, not even any mice sitting in the trunk. This is an old timer. It's got the 2 pieces of plastic. It might be a 185 looking at it now. Anyway, yeah, I bought it at the flea market, and I got a really good deal on it. Started it up, rolled it off the truck, went screaming up and down the driveway, doing wheelies and all. And at the time, my old neighbor, who I didn't particularly care for, because he used to like to call the police on me, was there, and he had just put this property here. There's a lot between me and the house next door, and the guy next door owns the lot, and it turns out he sold the entire lot. But the guy who owned it before me was trying to sell just the lot, and it's really, the way it's situated, it's not really very good for building a house on. There's really nowhere to build a house and put in a septic system and all that. But anyway, he was trying to sell it, and the person showed up to buy it, and I'm doing wheelies on that thing with no exhaust up and down the driveway, and he of course called the cops on me, who basically, said there's nothing illegal about him doing wheelies up and down the driveway. They were about sick of him by this point also, and they basically told him there's nothing illegal about the moron doing wheelies up and down the driveway on his own property. Sorry, his exhaust is a little bit loud. It was, noon or so on 1 o'clock on a Sunday. And then he called my wife and left a message on the machine complaining about my bad behavior. We should have saved that message. Nowadays with YouTube and all, it would have been great to play that message back and laugh about it. Anyway, needless to say, the person who showed up did not buy the property. I don't think it had anything to do with me. I think the guy was smart enough to realize that it would have been very difficult to put a house on it, and it just wasn't worth the trouble. Yeah, I'm just looking over the hoard here. These propane tanks, none of them are any good. They're all the old version, so they're not refillable. I don't think there's anything in them. No, they seem to be opened. So, yeah, just roaming around. I should be doing some work or something, but I think I peaked already for the week doing what I already did. So I got the gas tank sealed. Maybe that was my big accomplishment for today. Alright, folks. I guess I've told you enough about my crazy neighbors. Actually, there's more than 6 of these out here. If you count in frames, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then these 3, there's 7 of them out here. But once again, only 2 that have the potential to become complete. And the motorcycle, I don't know if you call that 3 or not. Yeah, the motorcycle, she's a real old timer. Honda, of course, because that's normally all I get, but all I would like. I bought this for $40. It's from a flea market across the river that used to exist. I don't know if any of you guys are from Orange County. There used to be a flea market in Maybrook, New York. It was there forever. I used to go there as a child. I mean, I'm talking like the early. I'm talking before, yeah, 1970-ish. I think it opened. But that's where that thing came from. I paid $40 for it. That ran in its day. Didn't run well, but it ran. Oh God. At least I cleaned up behind this shed last year. Alright folks, I'm going to let you go. Live, love, and have a great time. We'll catch you on the next episode of The Horde. In the meantime, try not to lose your toys. Especially back where they grow in with the foliage here. Alright, take care.